We're live now on Facebook. We're live. So thank you so much sa lahat po for attending our very special Friday. As we all know, pag Friday po is our very special edition. And ayan, mamaya po pwede kayong magtanong, no? After, pwede kayong magtanong. Kung sakali naman po hindi kayo namin mai-entertain lahat, pwede po kayo mag-iwan kung kayo po ay nasa Miracle Blower Doctor page. Pwede po kayo sumali sa group chat na para masagot kayo. Alright, so good evening to everybody.
Hello? Oh, ito.
Ayan, si Virgilio, excited, nagtatawag-ata ng prospect. Okay, good evening to everybody. Good evening sa first-timer guest po natin and to our live. Pag Friday, marami po talaga naghihintay sa live natin sa Facebook. We are live na right now sa page po ni Dr.Joey Sinsyoko. Sa mga nagpo-follow po, ayan, pwede na po tayo, no? Pwede na po kayo magtanong din doon. Kung ano po yung mga itatanong nyo. Kung sakali po kayo ay medyo mahihiyang magtanong. Okay, so tonight, pag-uusapan po natin, as we all know, ang tinatopic ni Doc Joey, yung mga iba-ibang mga disease, no? So, tapos na tayo sa cancer, diabetes, sa heart. Nung last Friday, sino nandito last Friday? Sino nandito last Friday, no? Ang topic natin about anatomy, human anatomy, kulang na lang po. Grabe. Mag-exam ako, pwede na akong maging doktor. Tama ba?
Yes. Yes, mentor.
Coach Josayago. Exam na lang kulang natin para tayong medical student last Friday. Sobrang husay.
Po, grabe.
Galing. Kaya pag Friday, mga kapatid, talagang huwag kayo a-absent dahil ito pong matututunan nyo na to ay hindi nyo matututunan sa kahit kanino. Pwede nagbabasa kayo sa Google pero iba yung turo ng may puso. Tama ba? Agree kayo sa lahat? No?
Agree.
Subukan ko kaya mag-exam na ako, no? ng pagiging doctorate. Sa dami ko natutunan kay Doc Joey. Alright, so I know everybody's excited. Sa lahat po ng nanunood worldwide, alam ko po from bawat panig ng mundo, ang dami po nagsusubaybay kay Doc Joey. So without further ado, tatawagin po natin ating doctor that really give time. Grabe po. No, talaga pong nagre-research, gagawa ng PowerPoint para po mabigyan talaga kayo ng napakagandang information. And the only way na makapagbigay naman po tayo sa kanya ng respect sa kanyang effort is to open your camera at pag may tinatanong tayo, okay lang po ba na mag-i-interact tayo? Pa-thumbs up po sa nag-agree.
Yes,
ayan,
po.
salamat po. Ayan, marami po salamat. And that's the least that we can do. Of course, para po sa mga first-timer po natin, ang tatawagin po nating our medical expert. He is an OB-GYN, okay, also a perinatology, functional medicine. Nag-bounce back ka. Alright. And of course, aesthetic medicine. Yan ang reason kung bakit po sabi niya sa akin, mentor pabata ka ng pabata. Dahil siya po ang dahilan kung paano po ako bumabata at gumaganda. Ayan. And of course, kung nanonood ka po ng Salamat Doc ng segment ng ABS-CBN, siya po yung regular guest doon. And of course, the pride of our team, Freedom Global, and naging doktor na po ng bayan ng Prive International. So, ayan, pa-heart naman po natin ang nag-iisang ating Dr. Joey Sinsyoko. Joey?
Yeah. Good evening. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening po.
Okay.
Thank you for the
introduction.
Good evening po, Doc Joey.
I guess we have listeners from other parts of the world. So I was requested to put more English in the presentation. However, I didn't bring my tissue paper with me. Kindly prompt me if my nose will start to bleed, okay? So I am very excited about this topic because it's one of my favorites. It's about terahertz water.
Wow.
Yeah, it's terahertz water. It's something that not usually asked in our GC. More people would ask. More people would ask about where to blow, okay, how to blow, how much time needed to blow, and where to focus. Uh, there's not much question on about terahertz water, and to me, this is as important as blowing, no, or using the fan in the affected parts of the human body. So, are you ready to listen?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, Doc. Ready
Yes,
po.
Okay, everybody, thank you. Okay, so terahertz water. This is the water, and we always say that drinking water is one of the best medicines. Okay, all right. Without water, we're nothing. Okay. Before that, let's do some facts. Okay. Uh, I know you know that 60% of our total weight is water, but do you think it is a coincidence that the Earth is also 60 to 70% of the planet? No, there is a coincidence. Well, we know that water is good for health. It's a fact. We should consume it daily because the body uses our water intracellularly. Okay, the problem is not everyone can put this to a daily habit, which means drinking enough water and on time. Okay, so this is something that I would like everyone to understand, that drinking water has its own protocol, just like the protocol for our IteraCare. Okay, this is as important, and this is the thing. Before I end the discussion, something that I would like to impart to you, every one of you, about the daily habit of drinking water. Okay, water is the nutrient that our body needs, of course, no, and it's present in liquids that we drink, just like coffee, just like, and mostly in our food, especially the fruits. Okay, the more common example is the melon. Okay, if you are a little bit dehydrated, you can take watermelon and you're done. Okay, now you should also understand, aside from taking it, that fluid is lost in our body through the skin, through breathing. Okay, how do you know? Okay, you breathe out in a mirror, you will see the mark of your breath,
Yes.
right?
Yes po.
Right. So of course you see it in your urine, no? No matter what the amount is, you see it in your feces, no? And then of course, all of this, since they are released in the body, they must be replaced. Okay? Very important. They must be replaced. And then there is an increased loss of fluid when the weather is hot, just like our beautiful country. When you are in the high altitude because the pressure is low, okay? And if you are a little bit older, like senior citizens, okay? Okay. Some of the trends regarding the drinking water are as follows. We know that from time immemorial, the world has changed, okay? And the technologies have also changed. Just like right now, before you used to be treating people conventionally in allopathic medicine. But now, as Albert Einstein have told us many, many times in our discussion, that the future of medicine is frequency medicine, right? That's why we came up with IteraCare. Now, drinking water, is no longer just drinking clean water. Okay? However, there are factors that affect our water. For example, the environmental factor like pollution, the chemicals, the food that has affected people's health. With the technological advances, people are putting more emphasis on drinking good water. I will tell you about it later on. It's just no longer water filtration, okay? But it is drinking good water. When I say good, there are categories that I will tell you later on, okay? Remember when we were kids, we used to drink water from a garden hose and we don't have any problem, right? Okay?
Right.
Yeah.
That's right.
We play outside, we play under the sun. We play with friends. When we feel thirsty, we just grab a water hose and drink from it, and no problem. Okay? Now we have a lot of technologies to come up with what we call good water. For example, are the purifiers. Okay? Can be portable. Those that measure the pH. These are portable home setup for purifier, water purifier. That is very common. And also the simple purifier that's attached to the faucet. Okay, this is very common. It's available anywhere. And of course, we go to the latest, which are the 28 or 30 stage water purifier. Okay, and of course, we've seen some advertisement about Kangen water, which is the alkaline water. Okay, who's using alkaline water? Who's using Kangen here? Nobody?
I'm using.
Oh, good. Thank you, sir. Okay, so what are the environmental factors? These are the pollution, air, water, and land. Okay, the drinking water is not only about water pollution. Remember, there are air pollutants that are mixed with the water. For instance, lead. Okay, carbon monoxide. Okay, there are chemicals like the more notorious are the pesticides that are sprayed into the rice fields or plantation. Okay, in the food, the trans fats are mixed into our water. We have electromagnetic radiation that is present in the electric lines, okay, power lines, okay, that also affect our water. So the world has really changed regarding our consumption of water. And I said it's not just about drinking water; it's all about drinking good water. Okay. Did you know that because of this processes, our water has become more expensive than the diesel or the gasoline? Did you realize that? Because these are prices per liter, but the prices of the like say a bottle or a gallon of mineral water is probably twice as much. Okay, so it is also a big problem, not only in the country. Now, I want to tell you, there is a certain scientist. His name is Dr. Emoto. He's a Japanese, and he examined the crystals of water through the microscope, and he's the one that advocates talking to the water, praying to the water, telling the water to heal yourself. And if it is a good water, this crystal structure comes out. Beautiful, no? Really beautiful. Okay. Later on, I will tell you why talking to the water is important and why good water is important for drinking. This is an example of what he did. He had on the left this one. Sorry. On the left, this is a water crystal before praying. Okay, praying on a glass of water, and then he frees it and look at the crystal and see it doesn't look good. Okay, on the right side, this is a glass of water that he prayed over, froze it, and examined the crystal. Look at the difference. Did you see the difference, the big difference?
Right.
Okay.
Yes po.
Yes, because this is telling us that water is alive. Water is living. That's why people, us as living persons, are affected by it. Okay? He has, just to tell you, he has other research materials. You see, when you talk to the water, talk about good things, I love you, you're beautiful, the water crystals are really, really very good. But when you say to a glass of water, I hate you, I'm going to kill you, okay, the water crystal is something like this. Okay, so it affects us also, it affects ourselves. Okay, now with regards to the daily consumption, we have a simple computation, which is 0.3 liters, 0.3 liters per kilogram per day. Okay, so for example, if you are 60 kilos, okay, about 122 pounds, so you will require 1.8 liters of water per day, or probably 2 liters. Okay, depending on where you are, in a hot climate, or in a cold climate. On the average, you will consume about 1.8 liters of water per day. Okay, but if you are in the US, I guess we have some listeners from US and Australia and Canada. They use the ounces. So 1 ounce, okay, is about 10 ml. Okay, so that means 8 glasses per day. If you are in a hot weather, you are in during the summer season, it becomes 8 to 10 glasses per day. All right? Did you get it? So, with regards to the sexes,
Yes, Doc.
men should consume about 10 cups or 3 liters per day. Okay? This is not much. 10 cups, okay? During the day, not one sitting. Okay, remember that lady that died because she had too much to drink, the water? Okay, so be careful. If in women, you would need around 9 cups or 2 liters per day. Okay? If you are pregnant, who are pregnant here? Or breastfeeding,
Mukhang pregnant lang, Doc. Hindi daw pregnant.
wishing lang, pregnant. All right? So, and breastfeeding, because the baby would get more water because of the amniotic fluid, the development of the fetal tissues. And if you are breastfeeding because you're giving out milk, breast milk, you will need more, like 12 cups or 3 liters per day. Okay, if in teens, no, our kids would probably need 6 to 8 cups, of course, depending on their activity. If you see them always playing, always running, they would probably need more. Okay? And then it also varies, the intake also varies with your activity. If you are sedentary, then you don't need more. But if you are an athlete, okay, you would probably need more than 2 liters or 3 liters. Okay. So Any question? We go to the benefits of drinking water. You see, the topic is very simple, but to me, this is as important, okay, as the other topics that we have discussed. Okay, these are the benefits of just drinking good water. Okay, it regulates your body temperature. One. Number two, it helps control weight. Oh, this is good news. Drinking water helps control weight. It improves blood circulation. That's understandable. Okay, more water, the better the circulation. It is involved in the transport of nutrients. Okay. It improves skin complexion. The more hydrated, the better the skin complexion, the color and the tone of the skin. It helps in the elimination of toxins from the body. It forms saliva and mucus. So less intake, not too much saliva, not too much mucus. When we say mucus, these are the beneficial mucus, okay? Because, for instance, the lining of our digestive system forms the mucus. The lining of our airway, there is mucus, okay? It lubricates the joint. You see people with arthritis who are dehydrated have more attacks of arthritis than those who are into the water therapy. Okay, so it lessens, the attacks of arthritis. It helps maintain body fluid balance. And the airway needs it because remember, if you inhale, the air that we breathe in should be moist in order to be to come in to our respiratory system. It has to be moist. It is very difficult to inhale hot, dry air. No, it's going to give you a problem. Okay. Then it cushions the brain and the spinal cord. So it's a protection for the brain and the spinal cord, which are important organs in the body. Okay, and it boosts the performance, especially in exercise. Drinking water prevents kidney stones and helps prevent kidney damage. And if you are alcoholic, okay, type 1 for alcoholic, type 1 for those with hangover, okay, it prevents the chances of getting a hangover. Okay? Question? So we go to the better benefits, which is the benefit of water, drinking good water in our immune system. Okay? Number one, it improves nutrient absorption and aids in digestion. That's why we drink when we eat. Okay? It helps prevent chronic diseases. Okay? It promotes healthy mucous membrane. Okay? Just like the digestion. And it promotes healthy lymphatic function. Our limbs, our lymph nodes, are the ones that cleanses the body of toxic materials. While the body is 60% water, our lymph system is 97% water. That's why it needs more. You see how important water is in our lymphatic system. Okay? Okay, I'll tell you some tips on how to, because I said in the first few slides that the water habit is a difficult habit to take. Okay, drinking enough water is very difficult. I have talked to some senior citizens and I asked them, how many glasses of water do you drink in a day? He said 8. When a senior citizen tells you that, his story is that one sip of water is his counting of 1 glass. Okay, so you really have to be strict when teaching the senior citizen that 1 glass is 1 glass. It's not one sip. It's 1 glass. Okay, especially those who are taking care of elderly. Okay, so these are the tips. No, number one is estimate your water requirement per day. So what is our formula? Point. What is the formula? No, I will go back.
3 liter per kilo.
0.30.
Point.
0.3.
There you go. 0.3 liters per kilogram. And that should be your formula, and that should be your estimate per day. Okay, we are talking in terms of liters. All right. Okay, I'll go back to that. Okay, so hold on. So that is your estimate water requirement per day. Okay. Number two is take iced or room temperature with flavor. For example, lemon or orange. If you cannot handle ordinary water in the day, you can mix it with lemon or orange to put flavor to it. And then always hold on to a bottled water. Okay, you know why? It becomes a subconscious habit or unconscious habit. You know, for instance, this is my bottled water. Okay, and then you're talking to a person. After talking unconsciously, you're going to drink your water, not knowing that you have already consumed, let's say, 1 liter that's filled in a bottled water. Is that right?
Right.
So hold on to a glass or a bottle of water every time. No, it's not that heavy. Okay. And then take a challenge. If you are a person who's been drinking a very little amount of water, take your challenge. Tomorrow, I'm going to drink 3 liters of water. So that's a challenge. Okay. But you can fail, but you can always take the challenge the next day until it becomes a habit. Because in the first place, who's going to benefit from the challenge? It's you. Okay, so take the challenge because the only winner there would be you if you have drank enough water. Okay, this is what I'm saying. Always hold on to bottled water.
Bottle of water.
Yeah, everywhere you go. Okay, but don't leave the water in your car. Okay, because the heat, okay, can destroy the plastic. Okay, it can mix with your drinking water. Okay. Nowadays, if you go out of the mall or if you go out of coffee shops, you will see flasks like this. Okay. So you have Clean Canteen, you have whatever brands, so even 7-Eleven has this, their own brand. And you see people, especially the millennials, walking around carrying this one. And it's a good practice. Okay? So always take this with you. Or you can bring with you a gallon. You can bring with you a gallon of water and take it. If you're not satisfied with a gallon, take 2 gallons. But of course, this is overhydration. Okay? So now, when is the best time to drink your water? Okay. Number 1, upon waking up. Who's doing this? Upon waking up, drink 1 or 2 cups of warm or hot water. Warm or hot water. Right? So when you wake up, after praying, no, and thanking the Lord that you wake up, okay, take 1 or 2 cups warm or hot water. Okay? So, before a meal, 2 cups. Warm or hot will be very good because that's going to prepare your stomach for the right temperature for the food to be there. Right?
Or stomach. Or
Yeah. Correct. Okay. If you are into a fiber diet, you can take 1 cup of iced water if you are in a fiber diet. Okay. So do we have a party line?
No
Okay.
more.
No more. Okay. Now, in the mid-afternoon, instead of drinking your usual favorite coffee, you can take 1 or 2 cups in the mid-afternoon. So how many? 2, 2, 1, and then 2. We already have 7. Okay, during the mid-afternoon. And then, for instance, you are in a traffic, you have headache, you have symptoms, take 2 cups. Okay, you already have what, 9 cups during that time. Okay, before, okay, this is important for those who are into the gym or doing a Zumba, attending a Zumba, okay, or just walking, okay, or playing golf. So before, during, and after exercise, this one you have to take more than 2 cups. You have to take as much as you can because you are perspiring. Okay. And then before bedtime, 1 cup. Okay. Now I will hear questions like, or comments like, I don't want to drink water before sleeping because I'm going to wake up after 1 hour, 2 hours, and after that, I cannot sleep anymore. I've just talked to a person like this morning and last night. Okay, I don't want to drink water anymore because I keep on going to the bathroom every hour. There is a problem, okay? It's not the water that you drink that is the problem. It's your system that is a problem. Okay, I will tell you more about it. So any questions with the timing of drinking your water?
None
None?
so far because it's English.
Okay, is my English still good looking?
Yes.
I'm just worried about my nose because I think some blood has already expelled here. Okay, so we continue. Okay, so if you're not drinking enough water, what will happen? Okay, you will have persistent headache. Okay,
Yes.
headache.
Dizziness.
You will experience this. You have sluggish bowel function. I've told you before in the previous lecture that when you drink more water, it makes your stool bigger. And that big stool will tell your colon to ask the brain that you are going on a number 2. Okay? So you have to have good size stool. Okay? You have dull skin. Okay? If you're not eating. So how do you test for dull skin? It's like this. Okay? Pinch your skin, everybody. Pinch your skin like this. Everybody, pinch your skin. If it doesn't return immediately, it's a little bit dehydrated. Or
Yes.
you can pinch your cheeks. No, it has to go immediately back. That's a good tone. But it's better to do it in your arm. Okay? That's a good. All right? So you have to drink more.
Okay,
You will be fatigued. Okay? If you are dehydrated. You're not drinking water, enough water, you will have fatigue. And you will have weight gain. I told you before that drinking enough water can help you get a weight loss. But this time, it's a different mechanism. It's all about weight gain. Okay? Later on, we'll discuss that. And you will have a dry mouth. Okay? You did this. Okay? If your mouth or your lips are dry, you are prone to develop infection or ulcers. Okay, so that is a sure sign that you are not drinking enough water and you are dehydrated. Okay, so let's talk about dehydration and overhydration. Okay, are you okay with this? Yeah. So it's
Yes.
dehydration. Okay. First, let's look at the signs of dehydration. Okay. Number one, we've discussed this. You have dry skin, you have dry eyes, it becomes itchy, and you have dry mouth. Okay. Then you will have cramps. The cramping is because of the electrolyte imbalance. Sodium, potassium, magnesium, calcium. Okay. You have constipation. I told you that the water makes your stool become bigger, and that big stool will tell your colon that it's time to go. Okay? So constipation. Dark colored urine. We have experienced this. If you have dark colored urine, it's either you are dehydrated, but you have to check also the medications that you are taking. For instance, if you are taking vitamin B, okay, your urine can be affected by the medication. If you are taking TB drugs, anti-TB drugs, your urine can become orange or dark. Okay, so not all dark color urine is equals dehydration. Okay, you have to check. But more often than not, dark colored urines it's a sign of dehydration. Okay, if you have excessive fatigue, which means that you have not been drinking enough water. Okay, so I've talked to a patient, to a member, no, who's talking about chronic fatigue syndrome, and from his symptoms, I didn't believe that it is chronic fatigue syndrome. It is something else. It is like low battery syndrome. Okay, so it's not, and that's why I discuss it with him. Okay, and I think that he has also a problem taking his water. Okay, fast breathing. Why fast breathing? Because your body has to compensate, no, for the amount of water that is lost. Okay, it's not also fast breathing, but also fast heartbeat. Okay, so that is a sign of dehydration. And mental confusion. Okay, you don't know what's happening. Okay, you don't know which Itera to buy, the classic, the premium, or the pro. So you're confused. So you don't know which member to follow up. No, no, that's a different story. Okay, okay. Now this is the one. If we have dehydration, we have overhydration. Did you hear about that news that a lady from the United States died because of drinking too much water? So yes, this could be fatal. So you have to be careful. So what are the signs of overhydration? Okay, you have nausea. Nausea is a medical term for a feeling of about to vomit, but it never happens. Okay, so you are nauseated, we call it nauseated, nausea. Okay, and then you have headache, the same as in dehydration. You also have headache. Okay, because of too much volume of the blood. Okay, you have cramps also, just like dehydration, because of the imbalance in the electrolytes. You also have confusion, just like the dehydration. So it's almost the same, but the difference is in the electrolytes and in the water volume, in the blood volume. You will have weakness and fatigue. And of course, you have an altered, if you drink in so much water, you will alter your electrolytes, particularly sodium, potassium, and the chloride. Okay? Any question? Class? Okay.
No, Doc.
So now we go to one of the best part, which is structured and unstructured water. So you know where I'm going, no? Structured, because you have heard about structured water, charged water, no? Okay, and unstructured water. Okay, so they say not all water are created equal. I will repeat that. Not all water are created equal. Okay, this is true. Wow. We go to the awarding nights. This is an awards night. Okay. For the award as the most convenient kind of water is the tap water. It's so easy because you just open your faucet and there you go. You have your tap water. Okay. But the problem is it safe to drink our tap water now? Yes or no? That's why we are ordering gallons of water from the water purifier station, from the water station. See, our tap water may be good for cleaning, for car washing, for dishwashing, cooking, etc. Okay, that's the kind of tap water that we have. Unlike in the other parts of the world, it's okay to drink tap water. Okay, so just like Japan. Okay, it's okay to drink tap water. Okay, the award for the best mineral enrichment goes to mineral water. Okay, that's the mineral. You see it in the bottle. The award for most pristine source is the spring or glacier water. Spring water. The purest contaminant-free form is the distilled water. Okay, distilled water. The award for best in pH balancing and alkalinizing is the alkaline water. Okay. And the most high quality filtration and impurity removal is the purified water. You see, there's a big difference, no? And of course, the award for the best overall goes to structured water.
Ay,
Okay.
grabe.
So, ayan yung mga awards type. Here are the awards type. And these are the titles, no? Best overall structured water. Okay? So, what is the characteristic of good water? There are three. You have alkalinity, which means pH. The right amount, the best pH for drinking water, good water, is between 6.8 or 6.5 to 8.5. A pH of it's just balanced. On the average, it's 7. But the range is between 6.5 to 8.5. Okay? The antioxidant level should be high. It should be able to clear the toxins. And this is most important. Okay? The water molecule cluster size. I will tell you about the water molecule cluster size because this is important. Okay, this is the tap water. It's magic. Open the faucet and you have the tap water. Okay. This is the spring water. Okay. They say you can bottle from the source, but I don't think so. This is the mineral water. This is quite expensive, the Avian brand, right? This is the spring water that you can directly bottle from source. Okay. Also a type of drinking water that you can drink directly from the source or from the stream, from the river. Okay. But you have to be careful when you drink this. You know why? Because when you drink this, first you have to look up. Okay? Because somebody might be urinating upstream. up there and you say, oh, this spring water tastes so good. It's a little salty, but it tastes so good. Not knowing that somebody is upstairs, is up there and peeing. Okay, so you have to be careful. Huh? While it tastes salty, no, the spring water is not salty. Okay, and this is the glacier. This is actually one of the best water. If you look at the crystals by Dr. Emoto, this is one of the best crystals formation that I have ever seen from the glacier. Okay, and of course they say it is safe to drink distilled water. Do you believe that drinking distilled water for a long time is safe? Yes or no?
No.
Why? Why? Please tell me.
At all.
Why?
No minerals at all.
Very good. I'll give you a jacket. Okay, so because you are lacking in minerals. Distilled water doesn't have anything at all but just pure water, no electrolytes, and that is bad. Okay, you can only take distilled water for a while, but not as your drink forever. Okay, and you have an alkaline water. I'm sorry that I have to tell you that there are alkaline water with a pH of 11. This one is pH of 9. I think somebody who's listening said he's using Kangen. Okay, Kangen is pH 11. I don't want to argue. I don't want to talk about the brand, but pH 11 is too high. Okay, they say, okay, you have to have high alkalinity like 11 or 10 because the cancer cells will die. Okay, that's true. But drinking alkaline water for a long period of time will alter your system. Okay, remember that the pH of the body is just the same as the drinking water. In the middle, about 7. A change in the pH will alter the metabolism of your body, will alter the metabolism of your cell. Okay? Is that clear? So you have to drink the right pH. Okay? If you are planning to drink the water for a long period of time. Okay? Now we have hydrating fluids like this, the Pocari Sweat. Why is it a good hydrating fluid? Because it contains the minerals. Okay? It doesn't have sugar. Okay? Another one are I could say the brand is Gatorade. It is commonly used for hydration, but it is also used by athletes and for those who are going to the gym. Okay, but the problem here is that it is an energy drink. So the sugar is quite high. So those who have diabetes issues, you have to be careful. Okay. So let's see the difference between unstructured water. I've presented the crystal formation of unstructured and structured water before, right? Do you remember? Okay. What are unstructured water? These are water that has not been modified to arrange the molecule. Okay. Next, the pH balance is 7. Okay, it is fixed for unstructured water. Well, it is good because it's in the middle. Okay. The molecular shape might not be as effective for cell absorption. Okay. Now, on the other hand, if you have a structured water, okay, it is water that has been modified to arrange the molecule. Okay. Do you know that while you blow your water, okay, when you blow your water, you are producing a structured water. We call it terahertz water, right? Okay, that is structured water. Okay, the molecules are charged. Okay, it also comes like in a natural setup, just like the glacier water. Okay, the glacier water is one of the naturally occurring structured water. Okay, and the formula doesn't become H2O, it becomes H3O, which is a living water. Okay, so you recharge that, you recharge the water, it can easily charge your cell. Okay, and it produces a long-lasting hydration. It has the optimum alkalinity level, just like your good water, between 6.5 to 8.5. And the molecules, this is the most important, the molecules are more easily absorbed in the cell. All right? And it is soft and more energized. Okay. This is how a structured water looks like. It's really very good, just like a leaf. No? So does the body need structured water, or okay, we can just go on and live with the unstructured water? Okay, so water is the best medicine, just like in my second slide. And I say that water is the best medicine, especially the terahertz water. Do you agree or do you agree?
Agree.
Good. Okay. This is one of the take-home
Agree.
slide. Water is the best medicine, especially terahertz water. Okay. Let us harness the power of hydration. Okay. Do you believe that you can live with just water for 40 days?
Yes.
No food?
Yes, Doc. Yes.
Can you live? Can you try? Jesus
Agree, Doc.
Christ did it in 40 days. Okay. No food. Okay. But we can also do it, because do you know that from your water, you get a power, you get energy. Okay.
Yes.
So you don't have to worry if you have nothing to eat, if you have terahertz water or structured water. All right. So let us harness. Number one, structured water is the ideal choice. If you want to harness the power of hydration, or you can put that in your ads, harness the power of hydration. Drink terahertz water. Oh, nice, no? Teacher Daisy, can you make me one? Okay. Our tagline is harness the power of hydration. Drink terahertz water. Okay. Then Teacher Daisy will say, okay, for sale, terahertz water in a bottle. Number two, it's free from contaminants, because the blowing of the water kills the bacteria, the viruses, and the fungi. Okay, it is pure, of course. Okay, it contributes to the immune system enhancement, which I will talk about in a little while. Okay, it aids in the detoxification of the body. Okay, it is easily absorbed by the cell. Okay, so what is structured water? It is also known as charged water. It has been treated. Okay, structured water can be created also by doing other things other than the IteraCare. You can use sunlight, you can use crystals, no, electrolysis, or magnetic field. But of course, the best way to do it is to blow your water with IteraCare. That's simple. End of story. Okay? Okay. I'll show you again how this is structured, how these crystals look like if you have an unstructured and a structured water. Okay, these ones on top, 1, 2, 3, are unstructured water. See how ugly they are. Okay, because the more bad looking they are, the harder for the cell to accept it. While those at the bottom, 1, 2, 3, are structured water. See how beautiful the formation of the crystals, and they are easily absorbed by the cell. Okay, did you get that? Okay, so structuring your water or charging your water is as easy as blowing a glass of water in a matter of 30 seconds to 120 seconds. That's it. And drinking it immediately before starting any protocol. And after the protocol, taking another glass of structured or charged water. Okay? I've always emphasized on in every disease that you take your charged water before and after. Okay, so this is the charging duration. If you have a glass, about 300, 250, or 300 ml, 45 seconds. Okay? Charging it for 2 minutes doesn't make any difference. If you have a quart or 1 liter, 60 seconds. If you have 1 to 1.5 gallons or 3 to 5 liters, 90 seconds. At most is 5 minutes. Okay, no more than 5 minutes. So it is charged. So this is it, no? Now, there are 2 scientists that received a Nobel Prize for discovering a water channel inside the cell. This is a take-home message I want you to understand. Okay? They discovered that the cell, our cell, no, from lecture number 1, has a water channel. Okay? And it looks like this. It's called aquaporine, which means porine is pores. Aqua, water. Okay? Okay, hold on. Okay, so if this is the cell wall. Remember the cell wall? Do you still remember your cell? Huh? The cell wall. Okay, think about the egg. The shell is the cell wall. Okay? And the yellow, the yolk, is the nucleus inside of the cell. So this is our cell wall. And in the cell wall, there is this channel that allows water to pass. It's called the aquaporine. Pores, water. Water, pores. Okay? This is the channel. And this is where your water, terahertz water, or unstructured water will pass through. Okay? Why is it important to structure your water? Okay? Okay, look at this. This is the water molecule that is unstructured. Okay? So, do you think this will pass through the aquaporine or the water channel? Yes or no?
No.
Yes. Remember my analogy of the jeepney, the passengers and the jeepney, the passengers and the bus? Remember that?
Yes, Doc.
Yes, Doc. Yes po.
All right. So it says here that the average water molecule cluster is about 20 molecules. 20. Okay. So the 20 is like this. And if you have a channel that allows only one molecule to pass, it will not easily pass through the aquaporine, the water channel. Okay, that's the reason. Okay, so if this is your water molecule, okay, you have to make it into something like this. When you charge it, and charging it more, okay, will make the molecule look like this. So this one, do you think it will easily pass through the channel, the aquaporine channel, the water channel? Yes or
Yes.
no? Yes.
Yes.
Now it will pass through the cell wall easily because this is now a single molecule. That's why our terahertz water is the best when it comes to the type of water that we are supposed to consume. Okay? So I'm not just talking about the the molecule and the cluster, okay, they were able to measure, no, the size of the cluster in other liquid. Okay, for instance, if you have a milk that's 210 hertz, which means there are more molecules. Okay, this has the bigger molecule cluster. Tap water, 120. Purified water, 118. These are big molecules, okay? Down the line, and our terahertz water is 7.6 hertz per molecule, okay? So it easily passes through the water channel. Okay, so again, if this is your linear water molecule, it passes easily inside the cell. This is my take-home slide for you, okay? Because this is very important. If you understand this, why I always emphasize on you drinking the terahertz water. Even if you don't blow, even if you don't blow yourself or other people, just drink terahertz water and you will see a big difference. Is that okay?
Yes,
Again,
Doc.
Again, if this is your cell wall, look at how easily the molecules will pass inside the cell because they are aligned, they are in a single chain. Okay, so this is how it looked like. Okay, our father, no, Albert Einstein, you know this, we've said this a lot of times. He said that the future of medicine will be the medicine of frequencies. It's not anymore the future, it's happening. It has happened, in fact.
Right.
Okay, it's happening. But you will see when you talk about the frequency medicine, you will be surprised. It's not only Itera. Okay, there are other frequency devices, but according to my research, my own study, ours is the best. Okay, ours is the best. Okay, so this is a charged man. Okay, everybody should be like this. Okay, now this is our IteraCare device. 1, 2, 3, classic, premium, and the pro. Okay, so you know about the device. I'm not going to elaborate anymore. Just to let the other new listeners that we have the best physiotherapy device in the world. Okay, so okay, terahertz structured water is healthy water. Okay, so why do you need to drink terahertz water? Your terahertz water can dissolve body waste. It can eliminate the toxins. Okay, it has an antibacterial property. If you drink terahertz water, a glass, and then examine your blood in the live blood analysis microscope, you will see that the viscosity, the blood viscosity will change and it will be improved. So if you are a person, you have heart issues or blood issues, taking in blood thinners, okay, you may be able to eliminate or take out your blood thinners and just stay with terahertz water. Isn't that good? No? So no need for you to take the blood thinners, and that means that your risk of having a heart attack or coronary heart disease decreases. The chances will decrease that you are going to have a heart attack. Okay. So the terahertz water is a good transport medium for oxygen and for the nutrients. Okay, so which means that it is a good carrier for the nutrients because it goes inside the cell immediately because of the single molecule arrangement. Okay. So this is what I'm talking about. If you look at your blood in the live blood analysis microscope, they are in clusters. 20 minutes of taking the terahertz water, look at the arrangement of the blood, red blood cells.
Wow.
They are now lined, which means that this will have more oxygen and more nutrition, and they will not clog your blood vessels, particularly the small blood vessels, which are the coronaries and the capillaries. Okay? Okay. So again, I've talked to you about the timing, but the timing for the terahertz water, again, after waking up, before a meal, okay, before a shower if you are taking a bath, but if you are not, you are the type of person who is not taking a bath, then you don't have to worry. Okay. Okay. And then before going to bed, okay, you will have a good, aside from the good sleep as a result of blowing yourself with IteraCare, taking a glass or two of terahertz water, okay, will give you good sleep. Now let me go back to that member who is too afraid to take the terahertz water before bedtime, because he told me that he's going to wake up and go to the bathroom, and after that he cannot sleep anymore. Okay, he will have issues, because you know why you go to the bathroom, wake up and go to the bathroom at night after taking your water? Because your water is outside of your cell. Okay, that's why it is not being used, and all the kidneys have to do is eliminate them, because they are not inside your cell. So you keep on going to the bathroom in the middle of the night. If you drink terahertz water, all of this water are inside your cell and being used to metabolize. Remember, while you are asleep, your cell, every part of your body, your cell are working. Okay? They are not sleeping. They are, in fact, when you sleep from 9 p.m. to 2 a.m., your body is doing a detoxification process. So they are working. And while doing the detox process, what will the cell need? Water, right? So if you have terahertz water, which means that your cell function, your cell metabolism would be good, because they are all inside your cell. Okay? Now, I just a side issue. While our water, our food, our fruits, processed food are lacking in minerals, may I suggest for each and every one of you to take additional mineral, okay, with your daily water intake. And the best is the Celtic salt. It's pronounced as Celtic, okay, because this is, I think, a product of Switzerland or Austria. That's why it's pronounced as Celtic, not Celtic, okay. While we have salt, locally, we have table salt, okay, which is white. It is already bleached. That's why it's white. A good sea salt should be yellowish. Okay, so when you process the salt, the sea salt, you take out the other minerals that you're supposed to be needing in your body. So you're only left with sodium and chloride. Number two, we have iodized salt, which I do not advocate, because the iodized salt is already processed. Okay, and most iodized salt are not do not dissolve in your kidneys. Okay, they will remain. They will give you a higher chance of coming up with developing kidney stones. So you have to be careful. Okay, and then if you cannot find the Celtic salt, there is an alternative, which is the Himalayan salt. Well, among if you have used the Himalayan salt, it is as good as your Celtic salt. But for this one, you have to add this. Okay, you know what I do? If I take water, any salt that will cling to my finger, the tip of my finger, and I put it in my tongue, let it dissolve, and drink the water. That's all you have to do, and you're complete with the minerals. Remember, we need 82 minerals in our body, foremost of which are magnesium, okay, magnesium, potassium, sodium, and calcium. Okay. These are the most important. Magnesium promotes entry of water into the cell. It is also the magnesium is also the one responsible for protecting you against hypertension, high blood. If you don't have magnesium in your system, you are prone to develop hypertension. Okay? Remember, if you have pain, muscular pain, it means that you are lacking in magnesium. All right? Okay? Okay, so again, these are the summary of the amount of water that you need to drink depending on the age. Okay, so it's just a repeat of the slide that I presented to you. So for men, it's 3 liters. For women, it's 2 liters. You add for breastfeeding and pregnant women, and for athletics, you add more. Okay, but don't forget your mineral. Okay, because charging your water doesn't produce minerals. We have to be clear on that. Charging your water with Itera doesn't produce additional mineral. Okay, our only advantage is that the water comes into the cell immediately, and immediately it is absorbed by the cell. Okay, so I'm not just talking about what I see, because these are based on studies in PubMed, published in PubMed. Okay, you can find that out if you look at the PubMed about Terahertz water. They have even used the Terahertz water to kill mosquitoes, because mosquitoes are sensitive to Terahertz water. Oh, see?
Wow.
So don't forget to drink your water. Now, why is it important to structure your water? Because it is only the water exchange that enables the cell to live. If you don't have enough water inside your cell, the metabolism will not produce. Okay? Remember, I told you that even if you drink only water for 40 days, you will still get your energy, because breaking the hydrogen bonds will produce energy. Okay? So there is truth to the rumor that our Filipino scientists said that automobile engines can run on water. Do you believe that?
Right.
Yes, because water gives energy.
Yes, Doc.
From the hydrogen. And so what did they do? They bought his invention and kept it. So now they are promoting electric engines, and now somebody is promoting water as a substitute for gasoline. So our poor Filipino inventor we don't see him anymore. Okay. Again, my take-home slide is this. Okay, this is your cell. This is your water channel. See how beautiful the molecules are lined up and can enter the cell. See? All right. This is a take-home slide. Okay. So there are other uses of Terahertz water, by the way. Okay. While it is used, there are benefits. Okay. While it is used for drinking, you can also use Terahertz water for cooking. for juicing, for spraying, especially spraying on your face, spraying on the wounds, spraying on diabetic foot. Okay? You can also use for cleaning and washing, for planting and gardening. You can also use Terahertz water for your pets. Okay? Is this expensive? No, you just blow your water. And we know that there is a difference as far as the taste of Terahertz water is concerned. It is better tasting. I don't know if you notice that, but your Terahertz water has good taste. Okay? Of course, I would like to leave you today with this. An IteraCare a day keeps the doctor away. Thank you very much. Thank you for your attention. Thank you for listening. And if you have any questions, I'll be more than happy to address your question. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you so much, Doc Joey. No, we learned so much again from that many uses of water, especially with terahertz. Grabe, no? Another jam-packed information that we received tonight. So tahimik lang, Doc, ang audience. Kasi daw English. So, may mga gustong mag-react din na makareact. Pwede na po tayong bumalik sa pagiging Tagalog.
Sorry po kasi may nag-request ng ng English eh.
Yes.
Okay lang po, Doc.
Alright.
Kasi kayo. Gagawa na lang ako ng Japanese
question.
Okay lang to.
Alright. Grabe, no?
Pwede
Imagine
po
nyo si
mag-question,
Doc, ni-request lang mag-English, nag-English. Ganun siya ka-flexible. So, ang problema lang, baka request si Doc mag-Japanese, mag-aral din ng Japanese. Ako. Grabe. Alright, thank you so much, Dr. Frequency. Before po tayo sa tanong, meron lang, yes, yes, sir. Yes, sir,
Ano
Raul.
pong pinagkaiba kung kasi yung gadget natin merong adjustment 1 to 3. Ano ang pinagkaiba kung maggamit ka ng 1 or 3 sa napoproduce na energy? Mas marami bang energy ang nabibigay pag number 3 ang gagamitin mo sa gadget? Yung adjustment po, yung sabi ko.
Ako ba sasagot doon? Ako ba? Okay.
Opo.
Okay. Yung pong setting, we are talking about classic because may 3 settings yan, right?
Opo.
Okay, so setting 1 is low heat, low pressure or low fan. Okay.
Yes.
Number 2 is low heat, high pressure, high fan. Ibig sabihin. Okay? And then setting number 3 is high heat, high pressure. Mas mainit, mas malakas ang pressure. Mas malakas ang fan. Okay?
Mas
So, ang ano
mas
dyan,
maraming energy po, number 3. Mas
no, hindi siya mas malakas ang energy. Mas malakas ang heat. Okay? Okay? Mas malakas ang heat. Okay. So, let's say, walang damit. O, let's say the palms, no? The palms lang. Doon mo matetest eh. Okay? Number 1, okay lang because hindi masyadong mainit. Okay? Number 2, mainit na siya. Number 3, mas mainit siya. Yung init, yung high heat, low heat, and then sumunod yung pressure ng fan. Okay? For instance, iba yung blowing mo dun sa palms, sa kamay, kaysa dun sa spine sa likod na nakadamit. Okay? Di ba? So, pag makapalang damit niya, kasi nagbo-blower tayo ng nakadamit eh. So, ilagay mo siya sa set na number 2. Okay. Tapos tatagos talaga yun. Tsaka, ang gusto natin maramdaman yung init. Because the heat, no, will add to the comfort, will add to the, ano tawag yung pagpapagaling, no?
Healing.
Yeah, healing. Thank you. Yung healing, no? And then number 3, Kung kaya naman pala ng number 3, why not? Because it is the best. Actually, high heat, high pressure.
Okay.
Kaya lang iba, masyadong mainit. So we adjust. Okay, but it gives off the same terahertz frequency. Okay? Yung nagkaiba lang ng classic, premium, and the pro, aside from yung code setting, yung pro is the length of time of exposure.
Yeah.
Kasi ibig sabihin, this time, hindi na yung high pressure and high heat. Ang pinagkaiba is yung power, yung energy. Kasi mas maikli yung exposure eh. Ibig sabihin, mas malakas ang frequency niya. Okay?
Okay.
Yun po yun.
Salamat po.
Pwede po magtanong din.
Yes, sure. In English?
Pwede din po magtanong. Sa Tagalog po.
All right. Virgilio from Dubai. Before po si
Sir,
Melba
kamusta
from
po?
Canada.
Kamusta po, Doc Joey?
Okay lang po. Ito,
Ang tanong ko lang,
nakakaraos.
ang tanong ko lang po, Doc, pagka binablow po yung terahertz sa tubig po, may expiration po ba yun?
24 hours po, yung lagi natin sinasabi.
So 24 hours yung...
Kasi bumabalik ko. Remember, yung molecule po yung ina-alter natin. Yung sinabi ko kanina na naka-cluster siya. Tapos magiging isa-isa, no? Doon sa studies, bumabalik po ulit siya doon sa clustered molecule in 24 hours. Kaya sinasabi ko nga, hindi ka pwede magtinda ng terahertz water. Ilalagay mo sa bote. Okay? So, it is only good for 24. That's why you have to consume it. So, based on our lecture, you can structure 2 liters or 3 liters of water which you are supposed to be drinking during the day.
Opo. And then, second question po, Doc, may overdose po ba yun, Doc? Wala naman po.
Wala po. You mean the water or the water or the blowing?
Yung blowing po niya. Wala
Pag-inom
naman
ng
po.
water? Or yung
Opo,
blowing?
yung
Blowing po, ang recommended ano po kasi is 30 minutes. Max na po talaga yung 45 minutes eh. If you are using the classic. Pero shorter po yung period ng blowing if you are using the premium, especially if you are using the pro. And that's one advantage.
Okay po.
Matagal. Aside from the fact that 45 minutes, after that, iinit na yung classic, yung pahinga na naman siya, and then after sa premium, you can continuously use it for 3 hours, and the pro, you can use it continuously for 5 hours. Hindi siya nag-iinit.
okay po.
Okay.
Thank you po, Doc.
Ano ba sa inyo, pro?
Hindi po, ano pa lang po. Hindi pa po ako.
Sabi po ni Mentor,
Wala pa po ako ganun.
bibili daw kayo ng 2 pro eh, sabi po ni Mentor. Yeah.
All right, thank you. Gusto ko lang po batiin, Doc Joey, meron kang kakulik mo, also a medical doctor, Dr. Mina Garcia is
Ay po,
here.
Doktora, kamusta po?
Shout out lang po. Ayan, hello,
Po,
Doktora.
It's nice to have a colleague, in the group, another colleague in the group. Kasi pag dumami na tayo, we become what I want to call Philippine or International Society of Frequency Medicine. Di ba magaling?
Wow, ang ganda nun.
Wow
Ayan.
naman.
Meron ng Philippine Society of Climacteric Medicine, yung mga menopause. Philippine Society of OBGYN. Diba? Ngayon, dahil the future of medicine is frequency medicine, we are the international, kasi global tayo, di ba ma'am?
Yes, yes.
We are the International Society of Frequency Medicine.
Yan. Grabe,
Anyway,
no?
tayo lang naman na nandito, wag yung ikakalat ha.
Hindi tayo naka-live, ha? Walang
Tayo naka-live.
Oo. All right. So, thank you so much, Doktora. Welcome po. I
Welcome po,
believe
Doktora.
is a guest ni Tita Evelyn na natulungan maayos ang kanyang, I think it's a stroke. Tama ba, Tita Evelyn?
So si Doktora na yung magle-lecture next Friday?
Alright, so Tuesday, I think mamimit ko sila, they're gonna buy Pro device. Kita Evelyn medyo ano. Alright, may mga nag-question dito, pwede ba daw po sa milky, sa gatas, ang i-blower, gatas, kape, ano ba yung mga anything, any beverages, pwede ba yan daw, Doc?
Opo, nakita ko na po yung article na yan natanong po yan sa sa web. Pwede po i-blower ang mga fluids, no, mga liquid, sorry. Mga liquid, pwede po i-blower. Okay. Wala naman po.
Alright.
Hello, Doc. Magandang gabi po, Doc.
Ay po,
Hindi pala si Sir Nico Duterte.
Ay,
Hello.
magandang gabi po. Kumusta kayo?
Hi, Doc. Okay naman po, awan ng Diyos. Kahit nagtatrabaho, meron po tayong panahon makinig.
Sure, nag-English ako ha.
Oo nga, mas maganda, Doc, kasi I'll be meeting some clients po today. And then for this Sunday, meron po kaming group activity, community activity that I will be presenting IteraCare. And yesterday, and yun nga, I'm trying to ramp up po, Ma'am Ana, Amentrana. Just because, yun nga, I want to share that we're really picking up with patients at saka yung mga interesadong mga, people who need to know more about IteraCare. So with the good information po, starting with the water that's charged, it would really help them understand kung bakit importante po dumaan ang protocol and the things that go behind kung ano po yung frequency medicine at itong IteraCare, the Terahertz natin na Wonder One. So with your explanation po, Doc, tanong ko lang din kasi you mentioned earlier about alkaline water, and does it follow po that if you have alkaline water aside from the regular water, it takes more than 45 seconds per charge po, just to make sure that it's ma-realign po yung mga molecules and all of that, or it could be shorter since that yung alkalinity po is less than the terahertz water is a bit higher than the alkaline water as you explained it po, or did I get that right? Is it shorter? Is it longer po na blowing just to charge it? Pag alkaline water po yung gamit natin?
Yes, that's a good point. The alkaline water has a pH of about 10 to 11. Sometimes the lowest is 9.5 for alkaline water.
Correct.
11. But our target is between 6.5 to 8.5.
6.5. Got it.
So we want to bring down the pH to that range. Okay. While it doesn't matter how long, but the average time na structure is between 35 seconds up to 120 seconds.
Okay.
The same thing whether it's alkaline, it's stopped, it's purified, the same thing will happen to the molecule. Okay.
Kasi
it will
they're
become
also asking,
single.
Okay, yun nga yung magandang pagka-explain niyo earlier, and I finally got it. Kasi the more na nagiging porous using that particular linear na structure, it's easier for our cells to absorb all of that yung hydration. And also, add ko lang din po, Doc, and to the rest of the viewers natin, that I'm borderline diabetic. So I have bouts in the morning na gigising po ako na maaga at nahihirapan din ako matulog. And for some reason, ever since na I started po doing yung binoblow namin yung water namin in a glass na gallon, yung parang yung dispenser, pero glass lang, yung parang pang lemonade, yung mga binibenta sa labas. I pretty much slept through the night. Yung hindi na ako nagigising, tapos nag-check ng cellphone, tapos napupuyat ka. So using that kind of water natin, the Terahertz water, it really helped me a lot. Just to deal with yung mga midnight natin na mga gising or yung mga breaks. And knowing na yung pala yung effect niya because it's outside the cell, it's necessarily po na ini-expel ng katawan. That's the reason why we wake up in the morning at nadi-disrupt yung tulog natin. So thank you so much, Doc, for that.
And of course, don't forget the additional minerals, no, with your water.
With the
Kasi,
salt, that's good.
It will help you get a good sleep with the mineral because all of them are inside your cell. So they don't bother you.
That's good. Opo, thank you, Doc. Yun lang po.
Good evening.
Go,
Dr. Joey, good
Nico.
evening.
From Houston.
Hello.
Yes.
Yes. Si Robert po, from Zamboanga.
Sambuanga. Opo, wow.
Our
Doc,
diamond
meron ko
holder.
concern ba? Kasi yung regarding sa water ba? Kasi yung water na tawag yun, na yung binigay sa mga baby ng mga doktor,
Distilled.
distilled. So, is this
Aha.
correct yun kanina, distilled water kasi wala na yung minerals. If we can
Hmm.
lower it, does it revive lang yung yung molecules that become linear?
Yes, all the types of water that I had mentioned, lahat po yan,
Yeah.
from tap water up to distilled water and alkaline water, lahat po yan, mababago yung molecule from cluster of 20 to a single chain. Okay,
Yes,
the only
kasi
difference is the mineral content.
yes, okay. So, we can lower it before mabigay sa baby. Sa mga baby na 1 year old, baby pa ba? Kasi yung mga binibigay sa mga gatas nila, yung yung distilled water, yung galing, yung mga brands natin na hindi natin mag-mention, yung mga nakita ko sa akong apo, 1 year old, yun ang binibigay ng anak ko.
Yes.
Yung anak ko.
Pwede po, especially if you're giving it to kids or to babies.
Yeah.
No,
Yes,
mas maganda po 'yan.
Kasi it's more acidic na, di ba, Doc? Kung hindi tayo yung mga...
Tama lang po yung niya, it's in the range of 6.5 to 8.5.
Okay.
Kaya tama lang po yung kasi pag masyado namang acidic, hindi rin maganda sa katawan. Kasi
okay
maraming sakit po kasi on the acidic side eh. Yan.
Hello, Doc.
Ay po.
Tanong na po. Pag halimbawa, mineral water, Doc, ilang seconds po?
Kasi it's already process of evaporation man yung distilled water.
Ang standard po natin is a glass of water for 35 seconds. Maximum na po yung 120 seconds. So we're talking about a glass 300 ml per glass. Okay. So between 35 to
Doc, mineral water, Doc? Mineral water?
Okay, Okay, mineral, tap, distilled, purified, alkaline, pare-pareho po yung time ng pag-blow, yung pag-structure,
90 seconds?
35 to 120 seconds.
Okay, Doc. Salamat.
All right, so we have so many questions but I think pare-pareho lang po ang questions most likely. So ang tanong lang kung bin-lower ba daw ang Kangen water ay magkakaroon pa ba ng masamang results sa katawan? Why is that? Paano magkakaroon? Tinatanong nila Doc, Kangen water na i-blower.
Ang pH niya ay tangent, ang pH niya na sinasabi niya is 11. Okay,
9.5 daw po.
Okay. Merong iba na 9.5 pero doon sa Instagram kasi nakalagay sa kanya 11 eh. Okay? Pero anyway, whatever it is, it's either it's 9.5 or 11. Pag binlower mo yan, ang yung target is for the water molecules to become single chain.
Yes.
Okay, so pag nabago yung arrangement ng molecule, nababago din yung pH. So it will fall into the range of 6.5 to 8.5. Pwede naman yung itest blow it and then you charge it. Blow it and then you measure the pH. Madali lang naman ng pH meter lang eh. It's available anywhere. So you can see for yourself ano nangyayari sa alkaline water pag binlower mo.
Konting lang, Doc. The alkaline water that the machine ng Kangen, we have it at home then. The basic ones may range, yun nga, it could be as low as 8 point something up until 13. But yung mga higher na range na yun, they use it for some other purposes then, like cleaning, like for plants, mga ganun. But is it true, Doc, just to say that the lower the pH, the better, or the faster that na-absorb ng cells natin yung mga useful na health benefits of having Kangen water or terahertz charged water?
Yeah, yeah. Our aim is for our body water, the kinukonsume natin, to reach the range of 6.5 to 8.5. Okay, making it acidic will not help.
Okay.
Okay, if we start from the 9.5 to 11, then we can still lower it to the optimal pH range. It is better. Of course, I agree with the use of alkaline water to treat some diseases, particularly some cancers. Okay, but remember, if you take the alkaline water for a long period of time, it will not be beneficial for other normal cells. That's why I don't agree. Because when you take in alkaline water, the alkaline water will not choose between normal cell and cancer cell, just like chemotherapy, just like radiation. So if you take it with a caution for a shorter period of time to treat conditions like cancer, yes, I agree. Okay, so why will you change the environment of the cell into something that's alkaline when God gave us a cell environment that is optimum, no? So it
Got
means that you are putting the cell into an inequilibrium. It will affect what? It will affect the metabolism. It will affect the release of toxins. It will affect the absorption of nutrients. Okay, so there's a lot of things if you change the pH of a normal cell, Yeah. So cancer cells, no question about it. Okay, just like treat fasting. Okay, you fast, you kill the cancer cells because the cancer cells feed on glucose.
Starve. Tama.
But the normal cells, they will not starve because they know how to produce their own energy. Okay, so just like alkaline, the alkaline water. Okay.
All right. Thank you, Doc. Just also then, just imagine, yung basic model natin, well, a little over the basic model for Kangen, it started at $3,500 dito. So we bought that one mga 4 years ago na. And just imagine the purpose ng Kangen na device is just to, give you alkaline water. It's just for water. Now, how about for other conditions po? So the one that we're having right now for as low as $380 dito, you can definitely use it for other purposes. So isipin na lang natin na some people would spend more than $3,000 and naka-pro na tayo niya for something that just fixes your water. How about like what I'm advocating dito ngayon with our international clients is that you can use this instead. Fix fix something by blowing all of your conditions away. So ayun lang naman. It's good. Thank you, Doc.
Thank you, Nico. I'm just so excited when Nico will be the next speaker of our Zoom. Yeah, for you.
By the way, Sir Nico, we already received your invitation to speak in the United States. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Why not? Visit Houston, Texas. Based tayo dito. And there's something in October, I understand. Sana daw makasali ka.
I already have a ticket. So,
wow. Oh, good.
With mentor.
Dapat si mentor kasama.
Yeah.
Kasi Sir Vince. Sir Vince, sige na.
Yeah. We're so excited. For US market, get ready.
Yes, ma'am.
Nico is very much ready. So, let's do it.
Thank you.
Mentor, pwede po pong magtanong.
Hindi na po. Joke lang. Sige.
Doc, good evening po. Ang Terahertz water po ba, hindi siya pwedeng pangtulak ng gamot? Dahil may presentation po dati sa alkaline water. Pag alkaline water po daw ang itutulak doon sa inumin ng mga gamot is maging double dose po daw ang milligram po. Totoo po ba yun?
If that's the contention, if that's the contention, I will disagree. Okay, that you can double the dose of a particular medication. Let's say 500 milligrams of paracetamol. You use structured water or you use an alkaline water. No, it will not, because 500 is 500. You probably will enhance the absorption in the intestine. If you say 500 milligram, yes, it's the absorption, not the dose. Okay, you cannot double the dose pag uminom ka ng alkaline water. Kung ang condition niya would promote alkaline environment, probably the absorption of 500 milligram is better using the alkaline. But it will not, in the contention, on the premise that it will double the dose of a 500 or 1,000 milligram na medication. Okay.
Thank you, Doc. Thank you, Doc.
No, marami tayong mga natututunan na mga hearsay, kaya napaka-importante na uma-attend tayo. Otherwise, we will be misinformed. Diba? Okay, so guys, meron last question. Totoo po ba ang tinapat? Ano ba 'yon? Hindi ko mabasa. Can you read it?
Ma'am Ana.
Yes po, Ma'am
May
Melba.
tanong nun. Kasi
Ma'am
po,
Melba.
I've read somewhere na para malaman ko ang charged water effective pa, ay itapat ang pendulum, and if it keeps on swinging, ay effective pa. So I was about to buy pendulum, kaya lang hindi ako sure kung totoo yun. Para
Ganun,
matest
para.
ko yung ganun po. Pag hindi daw kumibo, wala nang effect yung charged water. Pero pag gumaganon-ganon pa,
Well, hindi ko po alam ang reason behind the pendulum, no? Kasi remember ito lang sasabihin ko, no? Nakita ko to sa Oprah. If you hold a string of pendulum, okay? Your mind will dictate how the pendulum will move. Okay? Hawak mo lang 'yan. It's the power of the mind. Hawak mo lang siya, yung pendulum. Sabihin mo, mag-move ka forward. Mag-move yung pendulum forward. Okay? Mag-move ka sideways. Mag-move yung pendulum sideways. Because it's telling your two fingers, yung information niya, yung very small movement is caused by your mind. Okay? So, ganun po yung sa pendulum. But with regards to the terahertz water, I really don't know. I've not, maybe I will do it just to answer you properly, and get back to you, Ma'am Melba.
salamat po.
Okay.
Nice.
Thank you po.
Yan, Ma'am Melba from Canada. All right, so sa mga hindi po natin masasagot, meron po tayong group na Miracle Blower Doctor. You can join there. You can ask questions. You can leave questions. Because if we will entertain all your questions, otherwise, willing kayo mag-stay dito hanggang 2 a.m. Okay lang. Okay ba yun sa inyo? Okay. So thank you so much, Doc Joey, for always, always giving us the information, para na tayo talagang doktor. And the more po tayo na-fall in love sa product natin. Of course, Nico, yung sharing mo, very, very, it gives us more confidence, regarding this. So, everyone, we're encouraging for those who are not yet purchasing their own device. So with all the learnings that we got from Dr. Joey every Friday, every single Friday, meron naman po takot pang gumamit, so I don't know why. So I hope you understand the very foundation of the products. Kasi po pag hindi nyo po naintindihan yan, oftentimes meron ka natatakot, yung iba naman po, konting may nangyari lang, tinitigil ang paggamit ng IteraCare. That is why every Friday, please join. And of course, even you're not part of Freedom Global, we are welcoming you. And tomorrow, if you want to learn naman po, paano ba gamitin itong IteraCare? Ito yung paulit-ulit na tanong na po, alam niyo po, sobrang busy ni Doc Joey at ni Sir Winston po, no? Kasi doon sa group chat ng Miracle Blower Doctor, iba-ibang grupo na yun yung sumali sa group natin, no? So tanong ng tanong, paano po ba gamitin daw, blah, blah, blah. So tomorrow, attendan nyo po yan, no? Para once and for all, matutunan nyo po. Alright? And because, pag may alam ka na po, I'll tell you, yun po yung mas nagiging easier for you to use the product and to share the products. Maraming salamat po sa lahat po ng nakinig at nagsumaybay sa live.
May po tayo, mentor.
For those who are interested for the business side, pwede ko pong malaman, para po sa mga first-timer guests, we will have a breakout room para po sa mga gustong matutunan yung business. Type 1 lang po dito, meron pang gusto mag-stay. Type 1. Ayan, sa mga first-timer po. Ayan, mukhang wala naman po, ay meron pala. Virgilio, type 1 po, sino pa gustong matutunan yung paano ba ito i-share? Paano ba tayo, while sharing this amazing device, ay pwede rin po tayong kumita. Meron po ba dito na gusto pang matutunan para mailagay po namin kayo sa breakout room? Magagawa po ako dito ng breakout room. Okay. Or pwede na lang po kayo mag-live. Once again po, palakpakan natin si Doc Joey, no? Si Doc Joey, kahit ang busy, na-amaze talaga ako, nakakagawa siya ng slide, no? Tapos, talagang grabe, nakakagawa siya ng mga very informative. Talagang binibigyan ng oras, binibigyan there's so much love doing this, despite of ayan, free labor lang naman po talaga si Doc Joey. No? Kaya the least that you can do is, of course, pa-heart lang naman po dyan. Yun lang naman po ang hinihingi. And comment po kayo. You can say thank you. And what we learn is, of course, apply po natin. Ayan. Tama yun, pa-heart. Pa-heart kay Doc Joey. Yes. Alright. Maraming pong salamat sa lahat again ng nakikinig every Friday edition. And marami pong salamat. Bukas abangan nyo naman po ang ating segment, no? Wow, parang programa na tayo, no? Sana marinig ako ng ABS-CBN, GMA7, ano pa ba yung tapos kuhanin na tayo. Meron na siyang, di ba? Ano pa ba mga Alright. So, Sir Robert na galing sa Ads Mo Vids, kanina ko pa siya ni-interview from other parts of the world. Sino pa ba? Meron pa po ba dito na gustong malaman paano mag-business galing our Facebook ads? Ayan, meron pa ba dito? Ay, nandito yung kumari ko, Annalisa. Alright, meron pa po ba dito? Para alam po natin. Kung hindi po ay close na po natin.
Maria Christine, gusto kong sa business plan. Maria Christine.
Okay, gusto nyo gagawa ko ng breakout rooms? O i-open. Gagawa lang ako ng breakout room para sa gusto pang gawin to. Vince, may mga guest ka dito.
Hi everyone, for those who invited via IteraCare International Supplier, you can go to my room, all right, our breakout room.
Teka, hindi pa ako nakakagawa. Magkuklose lang. Teka lang. Ulit.
Okay.
Teka lang, no? Ayan. Okay, alright. Thank you again. Naku guys, excited ako na mag-talk si Nico for US market natin.
Thank you. Sige po.
Yes. Kailan po ba yan? At ang magawa na ng poster?
Oo.
Poster na lang.
Excited kami.
Nag-usap na kami ni Master Vin. Sabi ko sa kanya na can help you with the poster. True enough, yung mga brochures ko temporarily for this Sunday, simple lang. Huwag muna masyadong pro kasi nahihirap ng pagkaguluhan.
I-broadcast natin yan sa lahat ng page and everybody. So, yan, excited kami dyan. And thank you for...
Fiesta siya ng Cagayan de Oro for Senior San Agustin. So, advance greetings na lang sa mga nag-aano dyan na may fiesta po ang Senior San Agustin for Cagayan de Oro City. This coming Sunday po ata sa 28. Technically 28 pero 27 magsi-celebrate.
Alright, thank you so
Thank you
much.
po, mentor. Thank you po,
Oh.
Doc. Maraming salamat.
Okay, mag-a-add na ako ng room ha. Add a room. Room 2. Okay. Sa lahat po ng first timer guest, ayan, first timer guest, click nyo na po itong room 2. Ayan. Pasok po kayo dyan. Tapos, ayan. Pasok po kayo doon tayo magdi-discuss. Room 2, sa gusto pong malaman, pa-click po sa mga galing po ng guest. Ayan.
Pasok doon sa room to, Maria Christine.
Doon po magdi-discuss kung paano. Pasok ka din, Coach Master Vince, sa mga ano po. Alright, and then, yung wala naman po nang gagawin dito, pwede po makitambay sa akin. Entertainment ko kayo. Ayan, stop na po ako ng Facebook Live para po kayo ay makapagpahinga na. Good night. Maraming salamat po sa pakikijoin sa amin every Friday.